In this video, I want to talk to you about the benefits of fresh cells versus frozen cells. Two very different things. I want to inform people about this because it's not something that you find a lot on Google, because there's not a lot of people that are doing fresh cells. I need to talk to you about the benefits and the safety, primarily about the safety. If you freeze something, anything, piece of meat, sashimi, anything, parts of it will die. It's just what happens. Freezing equals death. Water gets into the cells, they expand, and the cells break. Same with fresh stem cells. If you freeze fresh stem cells, parts of them will die. If you don't freeze them, you have a very low percentage of death. That's why they're safe. But some people have told me, hey, George, why do you guys only do 40 million stem cells? The answer is simple. I'll explain it to you. My cells are fresh. 2% rate of death. Frozen cells, on the other hand, start at about 100 million cells. If you've got 100 million cells and a large percentage of those are dead, that can, and sometimes does, lead to rejection, which is not a very good thing. So you could have, for example, an itch like you're allergic to seafood. That's a very mild form of rejection. Not pleasant, but you can take an antihistamine and it'll go away. A very bad rejection, you could go into anaphylactic shock, which means you can't breathe. That's not so pleasant, obviously. If you're going to put something in your body, it could be anything, but especially for stem cells, go with something that is quality. I'm not saying come to me. You don't need to come to me. I'm very happy to guide people through it, give advice. You don't need to come to me. But if you go to a place, go to a good place. You see, when you have a lot of cells, stem cells always go to your lung. It's just the nature of what they do. You'll IV them, they'll go to your lung. If you have an issue in your lung and you've got 100 million cells coating your lung, and a lot of them are dead, they won't exit. So your lungs can't be oxygenated, which is, that's how you breathe. With our cells, 40 million, 45 million cells, they will exit because so few of them are dead. So again, really, really be careful in what you do and where you do it. I'm not smarter than anyone else, I'm really not. But we have our own lab. What I can do is I can control the donor to the culture, to the filtration, to the analysis, to the transport, to the nurse that puts it in your arm. We've got real nurses, we've got doctors with amazing creds here. It's safe. I need it to be safe for my peace of mind as well as yours. That's why we've done thousands and thousands of cases here. You want to buy a nice watch, you want to buy a nice car, a house, something physical? Look for a deal. Quality stem cells cost money to do. They're a logistical nightmare, but they work really well. Look at our videos. I mean, real cases we've changed people's lives. I'm not boasting. This is more about the quality of what we do. So bear in mind, look for stem cells. Don't look at the price. Mexico, you can do stem cells for $2,000. I don't know why you want to. I'm not bashing anyone. I'm just saying you always get what you pay for. We've been around a long time. We know what we're doing. Just to give you something to think about. Thanks.